Friends, welcome to this class. In this class, let us discuss about this Heck reaction. Right? Heck reaction is nothing but, see here, what happens? Aryl halide or vinyl halide will take, it will be reacted with activated alkene. What are these activated alkene? I will explain. So, this is the activated alkene. Here, activated alkene means it should have electron withdrawing group like ester, right, or CN or NO2 group. Here electron withdrawing group. These are the electron withdrawing groups. Or it can also have electron donating group like OBN, amines we will take, right. So those things. N-acetyl compounds are electron donating group. So these are nothing but activated alkenes. This is aryl halide and this is vinyl halide. These two can react with activated alkene in presence of palladium catalyzed reaction. It is also catalyzed by palladium. A small amount of palladium is enough to carry out the whole reaction, and this ligand is again regenerated, right. So only catalytic amount will add. So these reactions will give 100% yield, right, and also more eco-friendly. Palladium catalysts are more eco-friendly. This can easily be done. And the second thing is we use some bases, and third thing is solvent. Ionic solvents we use in this Heck reaction, right. So same catalyst as we used in Suzuki reaction. So the product, if electron withdrawing group is there, we get a different kind of product. And also you should remember that these are trans-selective. Here electron withdrawing group. If this reacts with this, we will get that product. If this vinyl halide reacts, and we will get this product, electron withdrawing group. For this alkene, always this thing will add in trans form. So these are trans-selective because these will add to alkene in trans form. See here, vinyl halide also added in trans form. See here, same number of carbon, same number of carbon. Here two carbon, here 2 carbon. The palladium will insert here. This bond will be weaker, right? So here palladium will insert. How it will insert, that will discuss during the mechanism, right? So this is the thing. So these are the product when these react with activated alkene in which electron withdrawing groups are there. If there are electron donating group, then instead of getting this product, we will get this product, and there is no stereochemistry for this. Here electron donating group, and this ER will come here, and here also like this. Sorry, this reaction won't happen with this, right? So this is the product we will get. If I explain the mechanism, why we will get only that product, how we will get this product, that thing you will understand during the mechanism. Let us see the mechanism now. First let us see the mechanism, then we will see the example. Then it will be clear for you. Right? So see mechanism. Palladium. I told palladium will be dicase, tricase, tetracase. Let us see palladium attached to 2 ligands. It is dicase. And the next step is ARX we are adding, right? So it will insert. So here palladium oxidation state is 0. So it is oxidative addition reaction, oxidative addition step. So what happens? Palladium from 0 oxidation state, it comes to +2 oxidation state. So 2 unit increase in oxidation state of palladium. And here L will be there, AR, and here X. So insertion of ARX. So palladium inserted in this bond, single bond, by increasing 2 unit its oxidation state. So this is nothing but oxidative addition step, right? So in next step what happens? We are adding activated electron withdrawing groups, right? Activated alkene. Instead of writing electron withdrawing group also, I can write like this also, double bond COOET. Ester I can show, or I can also show here also directly here I can show cyanide because of this See here what happens, these are electron withdrawing group. As electron withdrawn it becomes positive, so electron density moves here, so this gets positive charge, right? Similarly here, electron withdrawing group, positive charge, and here it will shift by resonance, and here it will get positive charge. So these are called activated alkene, and here these are because of this electron withdrawing groups. Here ester is the electron group, here Cn is the electron withdrawing group, right? So what happens, it will form a pi complex like this. See here, Ar, palladium, 2 oxidation state, L, and X is there, and here it will form a pi complex with this COOET. Let me take only this alkene, activated alkene, and it will form a pi complex. The pi bond will be coordinated with ligand, and also its oxidation state will be 2 only, and this is nothing but pi complex. We call it a why pi, because it has coordinated with pi bond. Next thing what happens, see here, this is the important step. See here what happens, here aryl will shift here. Aryl, why only it attacks this position? Because here this position will be electron deficient, so this aryl with electron density will move here, and this pi bond from this carbon it will be attached to palladium. So oxidation state of palladium will remain as it is 2 only, but here we will get like this. Ar attached to this carbon, from here it has bound to palladium, and as usual here L has gone, Ar, L, X, and here what is there, COOET. So this is the thing we have called. So here it was pi complex as it is attached to pi bond, but here it has attached to sigma bond, so it is called sigma complex. Sigma complex. Next what happens, see here, hydrogens will be there, right? Here hydride shift occurs. Hydride means H will take its negative charge, H minus is called hydride, so hydride shift will happen, and here it was plus oxidation, right? And as soon as hydride attacks here, this carbon gets positive charge, so this electron density moves here. So what happens, we will get structure like this, palladium ligand, here hydride attached, and here also ligand is there, here halogen is there, and what we got here, like this structure we got, Ar, and here COOET, this structure, and from this pi bond it will be coordinated, right? And the next step what happens, see here, this product we got it in presence of base. In presence of base, let me take what it will do, it will take this proton base, this electron density moves on palladium, and halogen is there, X, it will take the electron density as X minus. So this step is called reductive elimination. So here plus 2 oxidation state, it will again come to this only 0 oxidation state, so it is again regenerated. So what are all the things we got it, we got them, we started with this, we got the product to be this one, Ar, C double bond, and electron withdrawing group, as I wrote the product during the first reaction, right? Same product we got, and here base we have used, and HX, one more byproduct is HX, we will get it. So HX, our required product, and the catalyst is again regenerated with the same ligand and same oxidation state. So this is the mechanism of Heck reaction. When electron withdrawing group is there, instead of electron withdrawing group, if I have electron donating group, so what happens, let us see. So this is same oxidative addition, 0 to plus 2 oxidation state. Here activated alkene, but in presence of electron donating group like OPN or O-ethyl, like electron donating group. So this is also called as activated alkene, right? So here what happens, in presence of activated alkene, same thing, palladium will form pi complex OET, and here as usual Ar will be there, L will be there, L will be there, X, right? ARX is nothing but haloarenes, I have told. Similarly, vinyl also same mechanism, you can try yourself, right? If I give this mechanism, it's enough. So this is called as pi complex. So next what happens, see here, I have told you that if any alkene like this, electron withdrawing group is there, the electronegative atom takes the electron density, delta positive will come, and here delta positive will come. This will be electrophilic side, these two are. But here, this is electron donating group, right? And one thing you can remember, compared to these two carbon, this will be more electrophilic. This will be more electrophilic compared to this. You may ask why. This is the reason is this oxygen is very electronegative atom. Its electronegativity is around 3.5, right? So it can take the electron density, right? Because of which this carbon will be electrophilic. Why I am telling this, you will get to know here. So what happens, this aryl, instead of attacking this, it will attack this. Why only it will attack this? Because it is an electron donating group, and the electron donating atom is oxygen, which is electronegative atom. So here this carbon will be electrophilic more compared to this carbon, right? So what happens, we will get this product, palladium, ligand and halogen. Here palladium is linked to this carbon, and here Er comes, aryl group, and again OET group is there, and here hydrogen is there. So compared to this, let us consider if this is alpha and this is beta, only beta hydride shift will occur. And last case also I forgot to tell, there also if here electron withdrawing group is there, alpha position, beta position, aryl group is to there, and hydrogen also, this hydride only will shift, beta hydride shift. I forgot to mention, this is pi complex, this is sigma complex, now this is beta hydride shift. I forgot to mention in last, but you keep it in mind. So as soon as this shift here, and this palladium will give this electron density, right? So what I will get? I will get the product like this, Ar, and here OET, and there we only used to get trans product, but here we can't tell whether we get cis or trans, because this we can't do cis or trans, because here both hydrogens are there, right? So we can't mention cis or trans. To mention cis or trans, here two different atoms we should required. That basic condition we know. So this is the product we get, and here what happened, we got palladium, ligand, halogen and hydride. In presence of bit, this will be HX will get, and this will be regenerated from +2 oxidation state to 0 oxidation state. So this is nothing but reductive elimination reaction, right? So these are the mechanisms for this Heck reaction in presence of electron withdrawing group and electron donating group, right? So you understood, if ARX is there, if here electron withdrawing group is there, aryl will attack here, right? So the product will be Ar double bond electron withdrawing group. The same activated alkene, but electron donating group is there. Then hydride will attack this carbon instead of this carbon. Why? Because it will be more electrophilic, and it will be catalyzed by palladium, and the product will be Ar and is electron donating group. So this you should remember, and here the addition will be always trans selective. This is because of palladium and those ligands. If we change the ligand stereochemistry, we will get different product. Those things are not now required, right? So this is the summary of this Heck reaction, right? So this is all about Heck reaction. So let us see few more examples, right? Here one example is there. This is also very important. Here they have taken ArBr bromide and OBu, right? And ligands they can show like PDOAC2 or L2 they will show, and base they have used tetraethylamine and some solvent like MB DP. You don't worry about these solvents, right? Only you need to know reagents and the base. That thing you concentrate, and here they will give plenty of solvents like ionic solvents. You don't worry about that. And the product what we will get, since it is electron donating group, I have told here ER will come and here OBU will come. So this is the product we will get, right? So mechanism also we have seen. And here one more example, NR, here CO, R dash, and lone pair of electron is there, and AR, PR as usual. And here same PD, OAC twice, DPP. What is this DPP? You don't bother. And they have given some ionic solvents like HNC plus and BF4 minus. You also don't worry about this ionic solvents. Those are only required during this reaction. Solvent, just they act as solvent. So here, see here, because of lone pair of electron, it acts as electron donating group, and here ER will attack only this position. So product will be double bond here AR, and here N, which is amide, CO, R dash, and lone pair will be as usual. So this is the product, we will get it, right? Let us see few more examples. I hope you are getting it. Once you understand the mechanism, the reactions becomes easy. If you don't get, again please rewind the video and watch. Instead of telling again and again, it's better to do that, right? Similarly, here one more reagent, plus this is also activated alkene. I have told, if they have given R2, it should be always electron withdrawing group. They will mention R2 is a electron withdrawing group. Let us assume that it is a electron withdrawing group, and if electron withdrawing group, this group will attack this position. You should remember one thing, and palladium will insert here only. First thing. Second, it will attack here, and the selectivity will be trans-selective. So what happens here? Product will be like this: R, CO, R dash, electron withdrawing group, that is R2, right? So see here, this is trans manner. With respect to alkene, you should see here also double bond is there, but no need to see here, this is transform, right? So that the main product. Here the catalyst they have used PDCl2. See here, PDCl2 they may mention, PDOAC twice they will mention, PDP, PH3, like many things they will mention, but only you bother with this palladium. Don't bother about this, and also don't bother about solvent. And base they have used different base also they will use. Here they have used lithium chloride base they have used, and solvent like see here HBF4 in presence of phosphorus, tertiary butyl thrice they have used, and something like CY2NMe dicyclohexylamine. CY2NMe, this is nothing but dicyclohexylamine. The structure you know that, N-methyl dicyclohexylamine, cyclohexyl, 6-membered ring, dicyclohexylamine, N-methyl dicyclohexylamine. So these are the things they have used, and the product you know, and how to write the product also you know, right? So this is about Heck reaction. So let me check. Yeah, I have got 10 more minutes. Let us solve one more problem. See here, R, iodine and iodine, right? So here they have taken electron withdrawing group, which is COOET, ester group they have taken, right? So catalyst palladium in presence of chloride, TBEB they have mentioned, and here they have mentioned what? Na2CO3, sodium carbonate is the base they have mentioned, right? So product they have given like this. Let me give you this product. Do you know how to get it? That is COOET, right? Don't get confused, right? So how we will get? See here, same as it is. R, double bond I, and here I. So this here palladium will insert and it will attack this position. So here what we will get? We will get trans addition form. So this is the product we will get, right? But here what happens in presence of base? Let me write carbonate, let me write B minus, no problem. What happens? It will take this proton, this electron density moves here, and iodine will live for. So we will get afterwards HI we will get. So product will be here 3-membered ring, it will form R C triple bond C, and here what happens? C double bond COO ET, and here hydrogen will be there, right? This carbon, and here hydrogen will be there. So this is the final product. See here, RC triple bond C, carbon double bond COO ET. If we write like this, we not mention the where hydrogen is present, right? So this is the reaction of this Heck reactions, right? Let me check few more examples. If those are simple, we'll try by yourself, right? Yeah, I have got 5 more minutes. Let me conclude with one more example and we will stop this Heck reaction, right? So see, this is also very interesting example. So what happens? This is the substrate they have given. Let me write it fastly. Br here, and nitrogen H, and here R dash. This is a substrate and activated alkene they have given, and they have mentioned R2 is a electron withdrawing group, right? And here palladium OEC twice and TMEC K3PO4 and triethylamine is a base, and these are the solvents. No need to worry. So we know that from Heck reaction what we will get? First product will be like this, easy, as it is electron withdrawing group. This will attack here in such a way that we should get trans product, right? So this is the trans product we got, right? NH R dash. But next cyclization occurs such a way that here the bond formation occurs. That reaction is called by another name Bookwood-Hartwig coupling. That is also called as Bookwood-Hartwig coupling reaction. This Heck reaction is also called carbon-carbon coupling reaction, same as Suzuki reaction, right? This is also called nitrogen-carbon coupling reaction, is nothing but Bookwood-Hartwig coupling. That is nitrogen-carbon bond formation reactions, whereas Suzuki and Heck reaction are carbon-carbon bond formation reaction. So those are called coupling reactions, right? Here it is nitrogen-carbon coupling reaction. So what happens? It is a reaction in which palladium will be there, right? And base is also there. So base will insert, palladium will insert here, and like this it will form palladium, and Br will be there, and nitrogen, these will link, and in such a way that afterwards what happens in reductive elimination, this bond will shift to this carbon and it will take this bond and Br will leave. So reductive elimination, initially from zero oxidation state it will get into plus oxidation state followed by zero oxidation state. So we will get a cyclic ring in such a way that we will get a 5-membered ring. See here, 1 2 3 4 5, fifth carbon and nitrogen coupling, right? So here like this, here R dash is there. So 1 2 3 4, fifth carbon linking, and at fifth carbon double bond is there, 4 5, and here fifth carbon is attached to this carbon, CH2 double bond R, right? So this is the product we call, this is called indole, right? Indole we got using first step is Heck reaction, and the second step is Bookwood-Hartwig coupling reaction, in which NC coupling occurs. Here NC coupling occurs and other things remains as it is remain, and double bond also remain as it is. So it is nothing but Heck reaction, and we will conclude this Heck reaction, and in next class we will see some more reactions.